got slanging yay. How could I ever consider myself a great if Messiah ain't paid and neat ain't straight? Would your favorite song about the whips, money and shit be relevant if you found out the money wasn't rich? Nope. So me being the GOAT shouldn't mean more to me to see it to a king go from a bad-ass kid to a man with some dough. Otherwise I may as well have stayed pro. So why they stay focused on me beefing with Flip or shouting low? Cause Gucci or Ludacris if I'm fucking with a hoe that I snitch when I got arrested or will I die over nonsense? Internally I'm dealing with this conflict. So excuse me if I don't get the chance to kiss the hand and slap me in the face, hey I'm just a man. If they saying I ain't the best at making hit records, it's cause this is my life, these ain't just rap. Bitch ain't think it all, live with that deep digital. You can't see the castle for the walls till it falls. Bitch you ain't thinking with that deep digital. You can't see the castle for the walls till it falls.
Everyone thinks they have it all, but it's all empty. Living behind these castle walls. These castle walls, these castle walls. If I should stumble, if I should fall, anyone hear me screaming behind these castle walls? There's no one who knows all.
Hey, feel. Hey, feel. Rock it. Feel. Hey, it is a deal. Rock it. Feel. Hey, it is a deal. It is a deal. It is a deal. Feel, touch, why don't you touch it, pay, it is a deal.
Lick it, why don't you lick it, take, why don't you take, give, why don't you give it up, don't make mistake.
Rock it, why don't you rock it, feel, why don't you feel, touch, why don't you touch it, pay, it is a deal. Rock it, why don't you rock it, feel, why don't you feel, touch, why don't you touch it, pay, it is a deal.
Lick it, why don't you lick it, take, why don't you take, give, why don't you give it up, don't make mistake.
Rock it, why don't you rock it, feel, why don't you feel, touch, why don't you touch it, pay, it is a deal.
Lick it, why don't you lick it, take,
I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
I like your style, I like your style, I like your style. Is it so hard? I like your style, I like your